Yeah. So Wizkid is dumping Afrobeats for a lot of people that will come out to compare him with Davido, Burnaboy, and every other Afrobeat artist.
Yeah. S to the K. Easy. Easy.
Now, this does not specifically say that Wizkid is no longer doing Afrobeats music, but Wizkid has come out to say that don't tag me as an Afrobeat artist. Maybe next time when they're trying to report something about Wizkid in the news, you can call him a global star or a superstar, whatever you want to call him, but never call Wizkid an Afrobeat artist. And I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why Wizkid is dropping this title. First off, it has to do with the fact that Wizkid does different types of music. I mean, in Wizkid's last album, and maybe last 2 albums, if I'm not mistaken, Wizkid's style of music kind of changed from the normal pure Afrobeats that we used to know Wizkid for to something more vast and something more diverse. Wizkid got a lot of backlash for this album. A lot of people felt that the album was not good enough. A lot of people felt like he was already losing his touch. I mean, the only reason why we knew Wizkid was because of songs like Bakurumo, Holla at Your Boy.
If you see me drive by, I like your boy. I got my swag, I like your boy.
Early years when Wizkid came out as a superstar. But now Wizkid is moving to the era of doing Essence. Essence has a lot of Afrobeat feel, but then he has transitioned into some of these songs, Good Love and all the recent songs in his new album, and you could see the evolution in Wizkid's music. While a lot of people feel like this style of music is not as sweet as the old Wizkid that we used to know, Wizkid FC most likely, and some people that appreciate good music still appreciates Wizkid's style of, the new style of music that Wizkid is trying to push out to the world. And aside from the fact that Wizkid makes good music, which is the first reason I've given, the second reason Wizkid has stated as to why people should stop calling him an Afrobeat artist is that the same reason why you guys call yourself Afrobeat artists is the reason why when it comes to international recognition of your work, they just box you all in a category, maybe the global African category or whatever category that Burnaboy has won and whoever has won in that category. I'm just going to read what he said in one of his posts. Now, after Wizkid came out on Instagram to say that, guys, I am not a fucking Afrobeat artist, he went further to explain himself. I mean, it's Wizkid. He would always rant and use curse words. So this is what he said. He said, "You lost people always want someone to educate you. You got your phone, Google, research shit, or take a flight and see the world. Don't be ignorant and stupid all the time. Listen, am I African? Yes, but I do make all sorts of music, fine music, but I don't want this labeled just Afrobeat. That's the saying every American artist makes rap. That's stupid." I mean, he's saying that if you are calling me an Afrobeat artist, that means you're saying every American artist makes rap music, which is a lie. This is why no matter how good or amazing the music we make, be it R&B or whatever other genre, we all get nominated in one African category or the other, which makes sense actually, because the truth is some of our African songs or some of our African artists, CK, Davido, Burna Boy, and all these guys, we make really good music and we deserve to be in other categories and not just one global whatever awards that they give at the Grammy. So I mean, this is forward thinking in the sense that this would also pave way for other African artists to delve into other genres of music. So yes, he's saying I've made songs from different genres of music. Made in Lagos is not Afrobeats album, and I agree. And like I said earlier, that is why I got a lot of backlash from people that were used to the old Wizkid sound and they were not just ready to accept the evolution of the new Wizkid sounds. So he's saying that Made in Lagos is not an Afrobeats album. That's a fusion of different sounds real music. The word Afrobeats was made up by Yao, but to put all of us in a box, Fela created Afrobeats. I make all sorts of music. By the way, there is a difference between Afrobeats that Fela created and Afrobeats that was coined from Afrobeats. Now, I mean, conversation for another day as to the difference between Afrobeats and Afrobeats. But then Wizkid is saying that I'm not an Afrobeats artist like you guys would always tag me. I make all sorts of music, fusion of sounds. I'm an artist before anything else. True to my act, not scared, not scared to try shit. Now y'all drink some milk. And you know Wizkid always throw shade at those that would come out to say Wizkid is very arrogant and Wizkid is I mean, he was just trying to explain himself. Wizkid will never explain himself in any post, but I think he's trying to try something, and he has also announced his new album titled Morayo. That's his mom's name, his late mom. At this point in time, Wizkid is trying to explore new opportunities. And some people are even saying that Wizkid has lost his mom. So, I mean, he's not in the right frame of mind. Anything he says, just let him say it, because that guy has lost his world. Everyone knows how Wizkid is close to his mom. So, yes, this is Wizkid saying that I am no longer an Afrobeats artist. That does not mean that he's not going to be in Afrobeats, but he's saying that I do a fusion of different sounds. So you might hear Afrobeats today, or you might hear R&B tomorrow, or you might hear Wizkid rap. Funny enough. So yes, I like the fact that this is forward thinking, and hopefully the fans that always want to compare a Davido and Wizkid or a Wizkid and Burnaboy would stop the comparison and just enjoy good music. Let me know what you think about what Wizkid is doing. Do you think this is going to open way for other artists? I personally feel like this is going to open way for other artists to also try new things and try to explore other categories of music aside from the Afrobeats that they tag African music. Good thing that we are recognized now worldwide. So yes, Burna Boy also does, I mean, he does music in different ways, and you could see Burna Boy and a Sam Smith sing a song together and it's good, and a Burna Boy and a J. Cole does a song together and it's good. So let me know what you think about this thinking, because I think this makes total sense. But some people disagree. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace out.